So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And through to the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Costacurta. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Rodri gets over and intercepts. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's got a side of goal! Great effort, but no way through. Messi. Mbappe! Hits one! He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And the shot! It's anyone, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 17 minutes,
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costacurta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got the shot away! Costacurta gets it away. And here's Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Foot in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he shoots. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Koundé.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Shot could be on. Now the finish! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bellingham could move up a gear here. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Belts one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldo goes on a run down the left wing, and that's gone loose. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Koundé. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Big chance! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Quality goal, wonderful purity of strike.
It all comes down to timing and contact, and that was about as good as you'll see.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient.
Chance to finish. That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi, he is just caressing the ball.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Batistuta. Who played through for the wide man. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
24, Bellingham. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 20,
Kimmich,
Johan
forwards and with intent.
Number 18,
And here's Musiala.
coming on the field.
Musiala looking to
Number
run onto
10,
it.
Stoichkov.
The referee's decided that he was fouled
23,
outside the box,
Griezmann.
and it is just
Number
a free
14,
kick.
Vinicius Junior. Number 5, Robert Lewandowski. Number
So
22,
what can they conjure from this one?
Rafael van der Vaart.
And this an
Substitution
opportunity
taking
to pull
place.
level. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Batistuta has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski has a look and has a go. And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that is a little undercooked. Might be danger here. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Costa Curta with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Now it's Wirtz. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Bayer clears. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Stoichkov really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dink through. Stoichkov!
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Can he latch on to this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Wirtz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got Tull. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. We have already started here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Amrabat cuts out the pass. Çalhanoğlu. Mudryk. Davis picks it up out wide. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
That's going to go a long way. Hakimi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Kane. Çalhanoğlu. Danger averted for now. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mudryk! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's good running with the ball. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And it's Davis. Amrabat is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ukraine finding their passes. Davis finds himself offside. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's lost his man. Can he finish? Hakimi with the clearance. He's had it taken off him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mudryk. So it is still 0-0. Van Dijk. That's a sharp pass. And Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Could be danger here. Çalhanoğlu. Amrabat. It's run loose here. Mudryk opts to play it back. Davis. And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Beckham. Davis. He's going for goal. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ukraine have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Tries a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Van Dijk. Mudryk. Half-time getting close now. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gnabry. Ukraine have got it back and they'll have another go. Çalhanoğlu aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Batistuta. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Hakimi. There will be a throw-in. Beckham. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Koundé. That'll be a throw. Rudiger gets across to intercept that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cambio en Ucrania. Número 22.
So the manager can make a
Número
change
21.
for the first time in the game
Número
here.
8. Entran número 20. Número
And he's
2.
been shifted off it.
Número 6.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Opts for safety. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kimmich's cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Cambio en Ucrania. Número 11. Entrará al campo. Número 14.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Koundé.
fue de 80.953.
Kimmich. Now it's Kane.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Hakimi played into space out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's headed upfield. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Gnabry. Can he latch on to this? Koundé. Oh, smashing header! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan are in front. Oh, what has happened here? Koundé. There's the hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
75 minutes played. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. It's a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Rodri. And it's Davis. Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rodri. And that has put paid to that. And that's definitely not his best. Rodri. Costa Curta. Played out to the right. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Musiala looking to get on the end of this. Goalkeeper's ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Beckham. He's looking to set free a runner. Hakimi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Morris ended up in no... Can he put it away? Corner number 3 coming up. Tar with the clearance. Good read, needed to be.
Se agregarán 5 minutos
Just seeing
al
the
tiempo
ball now.
reglamentario.
He'll try from distance. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rodri. Spread it left. And he's managed to get rid. It's gone for a throw-in. Sabani. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and...